Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, residents of Riot City! We are live right here for night one of the Grey Street Massacre, right here at the Riot City Wrestling Academy. Residents, are you ready to riot? We'll give you one more go. Residents of Riot City, are you ready to riot? Our first match is a singles match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the Powerhouse Gym, weighing in this afternoon at 110 kilos, Redshaw!
Well, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Grey Street Massacre, night number one. Angus, what a huge night, here to kick off Friday night.
Night number one, Paul Roberts.
Night number one.
Unbelievable stuff.
All right.
Well, we can see Redshaw in the ring. We know Redshaw's had issues lately, Angus, but who's he taking on here tonight?
Well, I don't recognize this music, but it looks like... Hold on a sec, who is that?
Hang on, he's trying to say something.
Now, what I've seen over the last few months from you, it's pretty disappointing. And you need to be taught a lesson. And lucky for you, RCW management have found the strongest teacher in all of SA. Mr. Cliff.
Mr. Cliff?
What?
Now, you wouldn't last a single day in one of my classrooms. You put your hand up before you speak to me. Detention!
Detention? What is this? What's going on here, Paul?
Did he just issue a
He
fan
come out
here
here,
detention?
he yelled.
I believe so.
Clearly you failed English class. What did you just say? Detention! The next step is expulsion, and I ring home. And another one for littering! So what's going to happen right now is I'm going to get in there and teach you a lesson. You!
So Mr. Cliff
As for
claiming
you-
he's going to teach Redshaw a lesson. I don't know about that. Redshaw's a bit of a loose cannon at the moment.
Detention!
Yeah, I don't know, Mr. Cliff. I know this is your first night on the job
And
as a
you-
professional wrestler, but Redshaw is no one to mess with.
Certainly not.
Uh-oh.
Detention!
Surely.
I think that's a bad move, Mr. Cliff.
Well, Redshaw's got his detention slip. Checking with referee Nick Savage.
I think Redshaw's taking this one too seriously. He's gonna rip it up.
Oh, you can't do that. You'll earn yourself another detention.
Double detention.
Double detention.
Uh-oh. Mr. Cliff is not having it. Oh!
Well,
What a waste of paper. Here we go, Paul Roberts. Redshaw Redshaw in his first match back at Riot City Wrestling after being suspended last month. He's taking it to Mr. Cliff.
Oh!
Redshaw not wasting any time.
Of course, we know the anger management issues that Redshaw's had.
Hold on, he's got him up. Dead weight power slam.
Well, there we have
Ladies
it.
and gentlemen, here's your winner, Redshaw.
There we have it. Redshaw successful over the debuting Mr. Cliff here tonight on Grey Street Massacre #1. Of course, we're mentioning the anger management issues of Redshaw. Of course, we've seen the attack
Great win,
on the
Redshaw.
security. Oh, hang on, Angus is going to catch up with Redshaw.
Great win. Great to see you back in an RCW ring. Look, I got to ask you something though. How do you feel knowing that your actions last month cost you a spot in the C4 Absolute Grand Prix?
I'm not leaving this ring until I'm back in the C4 tournament!
Yeah, but Redshaw, the management have already made that decision.
I said I'm not leaving this ring! So what are you gonna do about that? Management!
Well, this is this anger issue we've seen out of Redshaw. Oh, here comes security again. I don't know if they're going to be any more successful than they were last time. Angus, you better get yourself out of there because Redshaw's trying to summons security into the ring. Once again, he's off to anger management shortly now. Oh. Is this the voice of reason for Redshaw? Well,
I made it back, Paul Roberts.
you made it back alive. That's the good thing there, Angus. Now, oh, hang on, what's?
So we recognize this man as the former Big Steen, once a manager of the Pariah. Looks like he's formed some kind of alliance, some kind of friendship here with Redshaw.
Well, he's looking like the voice of reason.
Yeah, talking Redshaw down from one of those, another assault on the security guards. Like I mentioned, when I was down there with him, Redshaw, he lost his opportunity in the C4 Absolute Grand Prix by assaulting those security guards.
Well, yes. And we nearly seen it here tonight, as you said, except for Steen coming out, seemed to be able to get through to Redshaw. Of course, maybe that started the process of this anger management.
That's right, he's off to the anger management now with Dr. Richard Cooter, as I've been told.
Residents of Riot City, our next match is a C4 Absolute Grand Prix Round 1 match. Introducing first.
Here we go, Angus, C4 time.
Time for the C4 Absolute Grand Prix.
We know what it's all about, that Emerald Crown.
Coming to the ring tonight, by Jimmy C. He's the holder of the RCW Emerald Crown, Jett Armstrong.
Well, here he comes, the Emerald Crown holder, Jett Armstrong, and Jimmy C not far behind. Of course, we know the story. If you look back, go on the YouTube, check it all out, fans. We see what happened when Redshaw won that Emerald Crown, and Jett Armstrong cashed in and turned on his tag team partner along with Jimmy C to steal that Emerald Crown. But here we go, the C4 tournament. Of course, Jett is involved in the C4 tournament, but if he doesn't go through and win the tournament, he will no longer be the Emerald Crown holder.
Well, that's right. The winner of the C4 Absolute Grand Prix becomes the Emerald Crown holder. So Jett Armstrong, his back is against the wall in this one, Paul Roberts. Now remember, 2 points up for a win, 1 for a draw, and 0 if you lose.
All right, well, I'm going to have to get you to keep tabs on all that because I'll forget, Angus.
And here comes the opponent.
Hayter Bethel Green, weighing in tonight at 98 kilograms, James Kray.
Some may say James Kray, an uncrowned Emerald Crown holder.
Well, James Kray has had 5 previous opportunities to become the holder of the Emerald Crown. Now, when I sat down with Jett Armstrong, Jett thought that was more than enough already. But I told him James has come so close time and time again to becoming the holder. Who's not to say that this 6th opportunity won't be his last and he will become the Emerald Crown holder at the end of the C4.
I mean, it does, when you put it in those terms, Angus, it does sound a little bit rough. 5 shots at the Emerald Crown, still unsuccessful, but look, there's times he's been screwed out of that title. There's times he's come so close. He's won some great matches in these tournaments.
Hey, he defeated Adam Brooks in the C4 last year.
He was the first Emerald Crown holder, but this guy beat him.
That's right, in record time in 3 minutes. And don't forget, 15-minute time limit for all C4 matches.
That's it.
1 point if you get a time limit draw for both men, so that's something to consider as well. But look, let's get ready for this. The first match of the 2022 C4 Absolute Grand Prix.
Well, as I said, Jimmy C close in hand, holding, grasping onto that Emerald Crown.
Yeah, clutching at it for dear life. Desperation, because
that's
think
his
about
meal ticket.
That's his meal ticket, and if Jett doesn't qualify, it's gone. He relinquishes that title.
So then what do we see? Jimmy C jump ship again.
Oh, it could happen.
We do know Jimmy C very well.
James Kray really wants this one. There's a bit of a fire in his eye, a fire in his belly tonight.
I think James Kray, don't get distracted by Jimmy C.
Yeah, mouthing off with Jimmy C down there. All right, the 15-minute time limit has started, and Jett Armstrong, what is he doing?
Oh, come on. You can hear by the fan approval here, Jett Armstrong has just bailed out of the ring at the start of this match. Now, is it a ploy, wasting time?
It's not a good idea, Paul. It is not a good idea.
You want the win in this sort of tournament. You don't want to just settle for a 1 point.
This is a round-robin tournament. You only get 3 matches in this tournament. To gain the entry into the final, you've got to win at least 2 of them, in my view.
So, I don't know, are they not thinking that, are they treating it like a championship match? He thinks if he doesn't get pinned, doesn't get submitted, he doesn't lose his title?
I don't know. Jett Armstrong clearly, he's pulling the strings. He's obviously discussed with Jimmy C some strategy ahead of this match.
Now, obviously, the title is not up for grabs in this match, Angus.
That's correct.
It is just for the tournament.
That's right. Not this match, but listen to the crowd. They're chanting for Redshaw. They know that the only reason Redshaw isn't in this tournament is because of Jett Armstrong, because he goaded Redshaw into attacking those.
I mean, it was a little bit unfair. I understand why Riot City did what they did to Redshaw, but at the same time, you've got to look at the cause. Why did Redshaw do that? You can't just look at the result. You need to look into why it happened.
That's absolutely correct. Now, James Kray locking up with Jett Armstrong.
Winding up the arm of James Kray. Jett Armstrong, we know the history of Jett Armstrong. We know that he can do everything inside that squared circle. There's no doubt about that.
And it's worth mentioning that tonight is actually Jett Armstrong's 15th anniversary as a professional wrestler.
Well, there you go, 15 years. He certainly knows what he's doing.
That's right, former MCW Tag Team Champion, former Key to the City holder, Strength Cup holder, former RCW Tag Team Champion, and the current holder of the Emerald Crown.
He's still missing that big one there, Angus, but look, like we said, the guy has accomplished a lot over the years, and now he's fighting to hang on to that Emerald Crown. He needs to get through this C4 tournament. He needs to get the 2 points here tonight.
Oh, absolutely, and he's walking around with a chip on his shoulder as well, because I think the 15-year anniversary is significant to him, because in that time, this is the only singles accomplishment he's achieved, the Emerald Crown.
And it must be hard when you sit at dinner Christmas dinner with your brother, a 3-time RCW champion.
Oh, for sure, for sure. It's got to eat away at him, and it's no surprise he did what he did. And now he's saying everything he does in that squared circle is for him. That is his mantra now, and it's getting him results. Hold on now.
Oh.
Whoa, close one there. James Kray almost got rolled up. He's got that side headlock, center of the ring.
He's got it cinched in.
Yep.
Getting up to the feet.
Jett Armstrong pushes against the rope, sends James Kray off. Big shoulder block.
Sends down Armstrong. He rolls and bails to the outside once again here in this match.
Yeah, still to the outside. It goes into the waiting arms of Jimmy C.
Oh, yes.
Isn't it lovely? What a relationship these two have.
Well, like I said, it may be a great relationship right now, Angus, but let's see what happens if by the end of this, Jett Armstrong isn't the Emerald Crown holder.
Well, Paul Roberts, as you probably saw on the YouTube channel, Carmine Laguzio and myself did an episode of RCW Blast on the rivalry of Steve Miller and HAVOK, and in that, you should see the relationship between Steve Miller and Jimmy C. Jimmy C's client at the time. It was lovely.
Yes.
They were friends. I tell you what, I don't see that same relationship here between Jett and Jimmy. This is all business. This is all
He looks
personal.
like he's riding coattails to me.
Oh yeah, he's getting those bigger paychecks because he is a champion, and Jimmy C collecting some of that dough as well. Now James Kray, he blocks it.
Now he sends Armstrong hard into that corner. Checking with the fans here at the Riot City Academy.
Big chop!
Oh!
Wow.
I'm surprised Armstrong didn't roll to the floor again and go and see Jimmy C.
I know, more time wasting.
Well, once again, that's not what you want to do in these 15-minute time limits.
Oh!
Wow, did you hear the thud on that one?
Oh, I heard every bit of that thud. Poor Jett Armstrong.
He'd be catching his breath right now. James Kray lines him back up in the corner.
That's the thing, we forget about James Kray. He is such a accomplished striker in the squared circle. Oh, those Kojima chops just destroying the chest of Jett Armstrong.
Well, he was catching his breath before. Now he certainly will be.
Off the ropes.
Drops the head. Oh, big back body drop. Sends Armstrong right across the ring, and there he goes. Bails to the outside.
Bails to the outside, of course.
Once again.
5 minutes past, 10 minutes remain.
Big forearms on the outside there.
So 5 minutes have passed in this match, Paul Roberts. 10 minutes to go.
Oh,
Neither man has really attempted a pinfall in this match as of yet either, which is interesting to note.
Cray just dropping Armstrong on that ring apron. The hardest part of a wrestling ring, right where those steel beams run around the outside.
Oh, both men meeting in the middle now with those lariats.
Same idea. Here we go. Gets him up against the ropes. Irish whip. Reversed. Oh, wow.
Back elbow from James Kray. Goes to the cover. 1, 2. No. 2 on that occasion, says referee Michael Kent.
Can James Kray do it? Can he get the win here tonight? Put 2. Oh! Wow. Armstrong able to reverse that. Sent him into that turnbuckle. Looks like he could have done some damage to his shoulder there. Oh, and straight to that arm. Armstrong, just like the blood in the water.
He felt it. He sees it. Now go for the other arm. Both arms by Jett Armstrong. He's trying to just debilitate James Kray.
Take those appendages away from James Kray.
Well, as we were mentioning before, James Kray, striker. That's right. Jett Armstrong clearly doing some strategizing on the fly. You'd think a man of his 15 years would know to do that.
As much as we're giving Jimmy C a hard time there, Angus, I'm sure Jimmy C has studied everything. He knows James Kray. He'd be telling every weak point he can to Jett Armstrong.
Yeah, well, you know, Jimmy C and James Kray once had a bit of an alliance back in the millennial days.
Oh, drops that elbow right in the midsection. Now goes for the cover. Just the 2.
Just the 2. Wow, Jett Armstrong. Look, look, I'll give him some degree of credit. There is a desperation at Jett Armstrong now. I think he's spent enough time wasting time, and now he's trying to get it done.
Well, maybe he heard the count. Maybe he's starting to think, oh, hang on a second. We need to get this job done.
Yeah, and in the ring, 5 minutes can feel like 10 minutes. It can feel like 5 seconds, you know? Depends on how much adrenaline is pumping through you at the time.
Well, that's exactly right, Angus. Oh, hook
Now,
of the legs, but not enough again for Armstrong.
Yeah, clearly the adrenaline is pumping now. Jett Armstrong is getting desperate. You can see there's more behind every pin he's doing.
Still working on those arms of James Kray. trying to do as much damage as he can. Referee just checking the shoulders on the mat.
You know, it's interesting, actually. The only time Jett Armstrong got a victory over the RCW champion Rocky Monero back in the day was by using an arm bar. So I wonder if he's going back to his roots there.
Wow, what a shot out of James Kray there before.
Oh, that lariat, high lariat. That was like across the bridge of the nose right there.
Wow.
And another.
Oh.
Just flattening James Kray.
Armstrong now starting to do some real damage. James Kray hooks that. Wow, that was getting close to 3.
Every pinfall is getting closer, just like the time is getting closer to 0.
Well, as you said, it looks like Armstrong's at least got on top, picking up the pace, trying to get that victory, get the 2 points for the C4 tournament. Wow, James Kray is having trouble with those strikes.
James Kray with the ripcord and the neck breaker. Now James Kray has the cover. 2. Oh.
Wow, Kray. I was quite surprised he got the 2 there on Armstrong.
Yeah, both men now giving it all they've got. I'm starting to think this one will not go much longer. James Kray setting up in the corner. Knee in the corner.
Nobody home.
Jett Armstrong, sliced bread number 2.
Here he goes for the cover, hooks the leg. 2.
Oh,
so close.
The nearest of near falls, Paul Roberts. Jett Armstrong was within millimeters of putting James Kray away. That was his opportunity, I think. And look, James Kray now. He's got Jett Armstrong up.
He's got him up, but Armstrong able to get out of it with those elbows. Oh, suplex.
Saito suplex. And now, the Lion Salt. This is it. The Lion Salt. 1, 2. Oh, wow. Wow.
Armstrong can't even believe it, Angus.
I can't believe it. Unbelievable. The determination of James Kray to kick out of the Lion Salt.
Well, as we've said time and time again, James Kray has come so close in this C4 tournament. So close to that Emerald Crown title.
10 minutes have passed, 5 minutes remain.
Well, there we are, 5 to go. Jett Armstrong, oh, Kray just blocking that one, drops to his knees. Armstrong trying to get him up again. Oh, straight in the midsection goes Kray.
Oh, no.
Can he get him up?
Go for that Gotch-style pile driver. We've seen him win countless matches with that.
That damage to the arms, I don't think he can do it.
Oh! Looking for the Juju Katami right there, that cross arm breaker. He's got it.
He's got it locked in.
Now, if only he could cross his ankles.
He's got his feet. Feet are on the ropes.
James's feet were on the ropes. Jett, you saw Jett there. He was crossing his ankles. That's how you inflict the most damage with that Juju Katami.
Well, the only thing saving James Kray right now was that fact that his feet could get to the ropes.
Uh-oh, James Kray.
Can he hang on to it? With the damage done to James Kray, can he hang on to it?
Sort of an Indian deathlock style sharpshooter there.
Sharpshooter.
The fans, they want Jett Armstrong to tap. Will Jett Armstrong tap?
He's a long way from the rope. Can James Kray do it?
Michael Kent is right there. He's checking. He could get a verbal submission as well.
Oh, drags him back to the middle of the ring. That's got to be it. Oh, come on, Jimmy C on the ring.
Jett's tapping. Jett's tapping.
That's it.
Jett
James
tap.
Kray.
We saw it. Jett Armstrong, he just tapped out. Jett Armstrong just tapped out. But
James Kray deserves the win, Angus.
Oh, if only James Kray held on longer. He didn't have to release it.
That weasel Jimmy C distracting the referee is the only reason this match is still going.
Why did he release it? He should have left it on. That's the kind of mistakes that James Kray keeps on making, though. And now another distraction. No, up and over.
To the outside.
Oh.
Just draping that arm over the top rope, doing more damage.
12 minutes have passed, 2 minutes remain, 3 minutes remain.
Oh, that chop to the side of the head.
3 minutes left in this match now. Oh! Big Tower of London cutter. 1, 2. Oh! Another near fall.
I cannot believe it, Angus.
Hey, look, I was giving James Kray a bit of a hard time a moment ago for making a mistake. But look, he capitalized, he fought back, he got that top rope Tower of London cutter. Not enough though, but he's still fighting in this one. We're just down to 2.5 minutes left.
Here he goes, tries to get him up.
From
Oh,
that
no,
Northern
can't,
Lights
strong
bomb.
package.
Whoa, just another 2 count. Big knee, the V trigger. James Kray's got it.
This could be it.
Northern Lights, no. And back to the armbar. 13 minutes past, 2 minutes remain. We're down to 2 minutes now, Paul. The armbar is cinched in deep. James Kray that rolls to his back, the 2, no. Back to the armbar, back to the armbar goes Jett.
He's hanging on.
He's locking that one in deep. That is a deep armbar. James Kray is not tapping though. The fans are behind James Kray. I'm behind James Kray. Come on, get to the ropes, James.
Can he hang on any longer?
He's crawling like a snake on his belly. He is crawling. The clock is ticking. James, can he escape? He gets to the ropes. He's to the ropes.
Wow, that's the only thing saving him again is those ropes. Jett Armstrong drags him back out. Can he lock it in again?
1 minute left. 1 minute left.
There's a minute left. How long can James Kray hang on at least to get the 1 point? Surely not.
45 seconds left. James is in a world of pain.
He's in a world of pain. He's grabbing the referee. He's doing everything he can.
No,
the
referee says no. The referee says no. James is still in this.
He's checking in.
30 seconds left.
Armstrong, you can see him putting the pressure on James Kray.
20 seconds left.
James Kray.
James is not giving up. He's rolling it
Oh,
over.
there is
1, 2.
Oh!
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Well, the time limit has beaten them here in this C4 tournament. Both men are exhausted. Both men are in pain.
But James Kray did not tap out. He did not tap out.
How did he survive the last moments of that match, Angus? I cannot
Ladies and
believe it.
gentlemen, the referee has ruled this match a time limit draw. We have no winner.
Well, both men get 1 point.
1 point.
Definitely not the way that Jett Armstrong would want to start his C4 Absolute Grand Prix campaign, because if there's a winner in our next match, he's behind at the very beginning, Paul.
Well, Jett Armstrong celebrating here, claiming I guess a victory that he's leaving as the Emerald Crown.
Hey, look, the only victory he should be claiming is that the referee didn't see him tapping out. There was a blatant tap out right there as James Kray had the sharpshooter on.
We called it, we seen it earlier, Angus. We know that James Kray should have won this match. He should have the 2 points. He's at least come away with the 1. I don't know how he survived the pain there at the end from Jett Armstrong, but James Kray has got at least 1 point in the C4 tournament.
Again, another excellent performance by James Kray. Couldn't get the win. Something has to change soon, because unless he can fight through those demons, I don't see him going on to winning the C4 Absolute Grand Prix. Unfortunately, he's got to step it up.
Well, time will tell with James Kray. Can he turn it around in this C4 tournament? I guess at least he got that 1 point, but let's head back
Residents,
to
our
Luke
next
Hassett.
match is a 6-person tag team match. Introducing first.
Are you ready for this, Angus?
Oh, I am ready. This is one of the ones I've been looking forward to all week, Paul Roberts.
Here comes the RCW Women's Champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, she is the Riot City Wrestling Women's Champion, Savannah.
The Princess of Perfection, the First Lady of SA Wrestling right there, Savannah Summers, the current RCW longest reigning, is it?
Oh yeah, she's reaching 600 days with that title. In only a matter of days, she will have held that title. 600 days. That's 100 days longer than the second place person. Nikki Fortune, she only had it for
And
500
her tag
days.
team partners.
She's done it all. Oh, and here they come.
And what a team she's chosen tonight. We'll talk a little bit about how this came to be, Paul Roberts.
Please do enlighten us.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jessie Hendy, the Outback legend down under. They are the Outback's most wanted.
Well, Outback's most wanted, Jessie Hendy was actually struck by Savannah Summers' car right here at the RCW Gym.
Oh yeah, we've seen that.
Yes, a few weeks ago, and I guess
That was right, she was on the search. She was scared of Amber.
she was scared of Amber. She was on the hunt for a tag team. The Rude Ones rebuffed her. Nick Armstrong rebuffed her. But down under, he was keen. He was a bit more than keen.
Very keen.
And as compensation for hitting their friend there, Jessie Hendy, looks like Outback's most wanted teaming up tonight with Savannah Summers. Smart move? I don't know.
I don't know if it's a smart move because here comes their opponents.
And their opponents.
The chills go down your spine, Angus.
Yeah, even as the air is heating up, it is freezing right now as Purgatory get ready to make their way to the ring.
Residents of Riot City, please welcome Amber, Hayter the Strange, and Baron. Together they are Purgatory.
Well, we know Purgatory, we know what they can do, Angus. And Australia's Outback's most wanted and Savannah Summers are going to have their hands full with Purgatory.
Oh, absolutely. Purgatory, former Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions. Ever since they lost those titles, they have just been increasingly unhinged. And we saw at Scarstruck, Amber somehow getting into Savannah Summers' house. And stalking her through a bedroom door.
Well, that's what's brought all this about.
Oh, that's the one place you don't want to see Purgatory. It's fun to see them when you're a fan here in attendance, but when it's inside the safety of your own home, it's something else.
That's a whole different story there. Oh, hang on. Is this going to be a smart move?
Yeah, they're looking. Outback's most wanted, Savannah Summers, stalking Purgatory, trying to get the upper hand, perhaps. Hold on. Oh.
Uh-oh.
They're standing. Purgatory is standing.
And turning around, and that's where they're going to be in trouble right now.
You do not want to see those three faces across the ring for you. And there we go. Outback's most wanted, scarpering it out of there. Well, that kind of backfired, didn't it, Paul?
Very quickly on Savannah.
Oh, look at the reach of Baron, just slapping Jessie Hendy.
Hendy thought he was far enough away, but the reach of Baron.
I think things have just gone from bad to worse for Jessie Hendy ever since he hooked up with Down Under. His supposed uncle. And now Savannah Summers is getting in the mix. They're the original odd couple, or the odd trio, as we should say. And who's going to start this?
We thought Purgatory were.
Here we go. The match begins. Another Strange starting things off with Down Under. Or is it Jessie Hendy?
Oh, no, we're going to have a bit.
What is with... Jessie Hendy's even dumber than I thought. Why would you volunteer for this?
Against anyone in Purgatory. I wouldn't even get in there with Amber.
Yeah, me neither. That's why. I see. It was a ruse, Paul Roberts. And now another Strange whipped across the ropes again. Oh!
What a flying clothesline there from Hayter.
The speed of Hayter. He's a big guy, but he's fast on his feet.
Big back splash in the corner there, reversed by Down Under into the corner. Wow, Hayter
The agility. Oh, and the big shoulder block in the corner.
taking the wind right out of Down Under.
Look how agile this guy is. Moving like he's 100 kilos or
Wow.
less. Oh,
Unbelievable. Springs to that middle rope.
Oh, the
Flies
two.
into Down Under.
just the 2 count.
Hayter, very dangerous inside that ring. Inside and outside.
And the tag made to Savannah Summers. Now, Amber does not have to come in. This is
Oh,
obviously
whoa.
RCW
Oh.
rules. Men can wrestle
Is
women.
this really smart by the RCW Women's Champion? I've got to know.
I would say no. I would say get out of there. Take the count out. Do not face these guys.
Look, and Amber comes in. Savannah's out of there quick smart. I can't believe she wants to bail on Amber, but would take on Hayter.
Yeah, that's right. Now Jessie Hendy in. I guess it was Amber who snuck up in her house. Oh,
Little.
trip up there by Amber. Oh, I think she's more than just a little girl down under.
I don't. Yeah.
Off the ropes. Tilt-a-whirl DDT.
Oh,
Planting Jessie Hendy.
unbelievable there from Amber.
The Outlaw.
Oh, come on, ref.
Pulling the hair, Jessie Hendy. Get a grip here.
Look out. I think Jessie Hendy now needs to change his pants. He's heading around the outside.
It's funny with these Outback Most Wanted guys. They're brave 1 second and cowards the next.
Balin on Baron, but Baron's got hold of Hendy.
Oh, Enziguri. I don't know if that does much with that steel mask Baron's got on.
Baron's just shaking it off.
Yeah, Baron not even stumbled by that.
I don't know if it's a shake or a twitch.
Oh, Jessie Hendy laying those forearms in. Now up to the middle rope.
Here goes Hendy. Oh, it gets caught.
Yeah, double axe handle attempt denied, and now a choke. Is that a choke? You gotta check that, ref.
Oh,
But look,
nothing.
Baron's not moving.
Nothing. Down Under just hit the back of Baron and nothing.
Baron not phased at all, and now Down Under again. Scarpas the out.
Did Down Under just say he's not human?
Oh, I believe that. I believe that.
Well, we've known Baron for a long time.
Now sends Einar in, and Baron follows
Whoa.
up. Big Larry in the corner. Big European uppercut there. Einar
Goes to the
Strange.
cover, 2. Wow, unbelievable. Jessie Hendy able to kick out on that one. Purgatory. What do they need to do to destroy or put away Outback's Most Wanted along with Savannah Summers?
Yeah, it's been a very one-sided match so far, hasn't it, Paul? Jessie Hendy, though, trying to
Oh,
even the odds a little bit. Oh, and the forearm in the corner, in the unfriendly corner.
well, he tried to catch Baron, but all he's done.
Yeah, Baron is not amused. Jessie Hendy, the low blow! The low blow on Einar the Strange, who goes down like a sack of potatoes.
Well, here comes the big man, Down Under. Boot right to the side of the head of Einar. Goes for the leg drop into the cover. 2. Just the 2 Down Under. Slightly successful there against Einar.
Yeah, the measure of success there ever since that low blow moments ago. Down Under, Jessie Hendy, Savannah Summers got to use all of this opportunity they can. Who knows if another one will come up, Paul.
And as I've said, Angus, and still believing it highly, RCW is the hottest place for tag team wrestling in this country right now.
Yeah, well, either one of these teams could be tag team champions tomorrow, if you ask me.
Absolutely right. Whether it be Outback's Most Wanted, Purgatory, what about our match coming up later on tonight for the tag team titles?
The RenegadeZ,
Unbelievable.
a tag team from Wrestle Rampage, they see how hot the scene is over here. They want a piece of the action.
And they want a piece of the gold, but we're going to see that later on. Right now, Down Under working on the arm of Einar.
This is good. This is what you want to do if you're down under. Bring him into your side of the ring.
You've got to do tag team wrestling right here, Angus. You've got to cut that ring in half. You can't let the tags happen on the side of Purgatory.
And Baron has an unusually long reach as well, so you never know when he can just reach over and just grab you.
You probably want to do more than cut the ring in half. Back quarter.
Oh,
Keep him in a quarter.
Yes, let's go 1/8 even. And this is good. Jesse Handy using the referee, distracting him, getting some kidney punches in on Einar the Strange in the meantime.
Yeah, Savannah hanging on while Down Under destroys Einar. Einar trying to fight out of his corner. Oh!
Jesse Handy, big back elbow, now goes and lays it in with the boots.
Well, it's working well for Outback's Most Wanted and Savannah at the moment. Can they keep Einar away from that corner? They need to keep working on Einar.
This is good, the front chancery, those gator rolls. You don't want to go too far to the other side though. And the fans want Amber in this one in a bad way.
They want to see Amber destroy Jesse Handy.
Oh, big flatliner reversal there.
Oh! Wow, Einar out of nowhere.
Jumping complete shot by Einar. Jesse Handy, he's got to make the tag. Not much use getting back on the attack for Jesse Handy. He's got to make the tag.
As we said, Einar very close to the big man. Baron, here he comes, stepping over that top rope. Look out, Handy should make the tag.
Handy!
Now he's paying the price right now. Baron, clothesline, sends him into the ropes. Up and down!
Oh, flattens him like a pancake. And the lariat,
Wow.
that discus lariat by
Just about
Baron.
took his head off. Here comes Down Under.
No tag was made, by the way. Down Under just coming in to save his little buddy.
Referee losing control.
And there's a pancake for you too there. Down Under. And a discus lariat.
Baron, the big man, in control.
I don't know if it's too late to mention this 2/3 of the way through, but Baron's got a new look tonight, new mask.
He has. I was looking at that thinking, that looks different.
Yeah, Baron's got a new mask. But it looks like the same old Baron.
Oh! Wow! Just throws him halfway across the ring.
Crucifix powerbomb just destroying Jesse Handy. Down Under, sent to the outside.
The momentum of Down Under sends him over the top to the outside. There's the tag.
Amber coming in. Oh, Cannibal Senton. It looks like the referee's letting Amber and Savannah Summers duke it out now.
Action on the outside, but I'm looking at what's going on in the ring right now. Amber looking across at Savannah Summers. Savannah doesn't know what to do.
Amber wiggling.
Oh, look on the outside.
On the outside, Einar the Strange from the top.
Oh, Amber's got Savannah. No.
Savannah, she's looking petrified right now. She can't move.
I would too, Angus.
Amber stalking her prey right now. Savannah Summers got nowhere to go. And look, Baron out there.
There's Einar. Savannah's got nowhere to go, except to Amber, up and down.
A choke slam from the blackened arms of Amber. And it drags her into the corner. Amber now ascending up to the heavens. The Purgatory member double stomps into the pinfall now. 2, 3.
Residents of Riot City, here are your winners. Amber, Einar the Strange, and Baron Purgatory.
And Amber just pinning the Riot City Wrestling Women's Champion, Paul Roberts.
Well, that's going to make it interesting. As we said, Purgatory could be tag team champions tomorrow at the drop of a hat. Now we've seen Amber pin the RCW, the longest reigning RCW Women's Champion in this match.
Could she be a future contender? Could this?
Absolutely.
I'd like to see it. I want to see a straight-up singles match, Savannah Summers and Amber for the RCW Women's title. That would be unbelievable.
That would be a great one. And you never know, we're still only on night 1 on the Grey Street Massacre here at the RCW Academy.
Talk about a massacre. That was a massacre for Outback's Most Wanted right there. Purgatory with the big win.
Well, we knew it was going to be scary on Grey Street tonight. It certainly has been with Purgatory, and they're victorious.
In 6-man tag team action.
Wow, what a big, big night. We've got one more C4 tournament match coming up now, Angus. Let's head back to Luke Hazard and get it underway.
Our next match is another match in the C4 Absolute Grand Prix tournament with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first.
Get your clock there, already there, Angus.
Get the clock. We didn't mention this, but we're also timekeeping tonight from commentary.
We do it all, mate. We do it all. Don't you worry.
Well, you were ring announcing a few shows ago. I'm doing timekeeping. I'm doing in-ring interviews.
Ryan this afternoon at 90
And
kilograms.
it's time for the champ.
Giving it up for the champ, Nick Armstrong.
Nick Armstrong continuing his quest to become a Grand Slam champion. He needs that Emerald Crown to complete the trio of titles that we recognize here in RCW as a Grand Slam. That's the tag title, the RCW title, and the Emerald Crown. A win here tonight would do him wonders in this tournament, because the first match went to that time limit draw. No one got 2 points from that. Nick Armstrong really in the driver's seat right now, but his opponent, we'll talk about him in a sec. What an exciting young man we're going to see.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. This is going to be time to party.
And his opponent. He hails from the Party Palace, which was really his mum's basement. Weighing in today at 80 kilograms, including tassels. Give it up for Party Guy Ty!
Party Guy Ty, the hand-picked C4 Absolute Grand Prix member by the champion, Matt Hayter.
Well, it wasn't that. It was the public call for Party Guy Ty to be part of the C4 tournament. There was an outpouring from the fans here at Riot City to have the Party Guy part of this C4 tournament. Even we were part of that, Angus.
I'm so happy he made it. Matt Hayter, champion, Party Guy Ty. He had that excellent match with him at Starstruck last month. And what a sight to see Party Guy Ty in the C4 Absolute Grand Prix tonight against the champ.
What a tournament, Angus. Look at the names, the people in this tournament. It is unbelievable.
So many opportunities up for grabs in this C4 Absolute Grand Prix.
Well, once again, we've got the 15-minute time limit. 2 points for the victory, 1 each for a draw, and 0 for the loss.
And here we go, 15 minutes is on the clock yet again.
All right, we'll keep an eye on that. Party Guy, I don't know. Look, love Party Guy. No time for dancing right now, Angus. We said it before earlier here in the C4 match. You've got to get the win. You want the 2 points. You've got, what, 3 matches in the tournament.
Three
you
matches.
need those 3 wins to get the points.
And you've got round 1 tonight. Round 2 is tomorrow night.
Wow.
So you don't want to overexert yourself and be too exhausted for tomorrow night. You've got to finish.
I'm going to be exhausted by tomorrow night.
I'm going to be exhausted, but like we saw with that 15-minute time limit draw, those 2 men are going to be sore, they're going to be tired, they're going to be angry that neither man could win. You don't want to be in that situation. You want a quick win, a definitive win as soon as possible.
You want the big win, you want the 2 points, you want to be able to move through this tournament with as many wins as you can.
But Paul, like most things in wrestling and life, it's easier said than done.
Absolutely, and that's what we're here to find out. Who's going to get the win? There's got to be someone that comes away losing.
That's right. You can only have 1 winner, 1 loser, or a pair of drawers. Now, both these men, Nick Armstrong, Party Guy Ty, have had previous attempts at the Emerald Crown. Neither man could put it away. Neither man could be successful. And that's why it's great to see them both in the C4 Absolute Grand Prix. It's a field of contenders who've all hovered in and around that Emerald Crown, but never actually won it, except for Jett Armstrong.
Well, that's right. He's the only one at the moment that's held that title. These guys have come very close on a number of occasions.
Oh, come on now.
Well, it's Friday night. It's time to party, Angus.
It's Friday night. We're here in Arndale in Gray Street. Not quite on Hindley Street, but close enough. Hey, wait, is Nick indulgent? Oh!
Didn't last long.
Hey, we saw this before with Nick Armstrong. Sometimes he plays you like a fiddle and then takes what he wants.
Well, that's why he is the champ, a three-time former RCW champion. Big shoulder block sends the party guy down.
Yeah, that's right, but his last RCW championship was, check this, 4 years ago, Paul Roberts.
Well, it's getting a bit long in the tooth.
He hasn't held it. Oh, hold on, drop kick.
Whoa!
Big drop kick. As Jett Armstrong said, hold on. As Jett Armstrong said when I sat down with him, it's actually been 3 years since Nick won a championship of any kind, and that was the RCW Tag Team titles. So the drought is real for Nick Armstrong.
Well, Nick Armstrong obviously needs to get on that golden streak again.
And I guess having the Emerald Crown here in Riot City Wrestling, it gives him a real direction, something really to fight for, because more than anyone else, to become a Grand Slam champion, the first Grand Slam champion, we need the most to Nick Armstrong, you've got to believe.
Well, there's a few guys obviously hanging around in that contention, but Nick is in the C4 tournament, so he has the prime opportunity right now.
Speaking of prime opportunities,
oh!
The big plancher from the top ropes. Party guy Ty flattening Nick Armstrong on the outside.
Oh, and time to party with the fans here.
The count is on. You do not want a double count out. That will also result in a draw. You've got to get back in the ring.
And that's exactly what we don't want. That's what we've been saying.
Oh, the psychological distraught that is put upon you on a draw. It's too much, Paul.
Well, and look, Angus, oh, big slam on the outside there from Nick Armstrong on the party guy.
Unfriendly territory for sure.
Now, I haven't done the sums. What would happen if somehow we get three guys at the end that are all on the same point?
Triple threat final, I would think. But also, we're taking into consideration in the C4 Absolute Grand Prix head-to-head finishes. So let's say that Nick Armstrong finishes on the same amount of points as Party Guy Ty. If Nick Armstrong has that head-to-head victory, he goes to the finals.
Right.
Wins against your opponents matter, as well as the points.
Well, there we are. Nick Armstrong trying for the pin, just the two on that occasion. The fans here trying to rally Party Guy Ty. Oh! Did you hear that?
Lighting up the chest of Nick Armstrong with those chops. Sunset flip coming up. Two.
Into the pin.
Whoa.
Oh, look out. Just lost his head.
Yeah,
Nick Armstrong.
Lariat, sliding lariat into the pin. Two. No.
Party Guy able to kick out. Wow, you can see him feeling it after that vicious clothesline lariat from Nick Armstrong.
Oh, right to the ribs. You've got to watch out. You do not want injured ribs in an endurance competition. Sucking in wind, making it harder to breathe, more painful.
And of course, the clock is ticking.
5 minutes passed, 10 minutes remain.
That's right, 10 minutes left in this matchup, Paul Roberts.
Well, we've already seen the first match here tonight go to that 15-minute time limit.
That's right.
It's possible again. Like I said, these guys are all very evenly matched.
Could you imagine if every single match in the C4 went to a time limit draw?
We'll just put everyone in there.
Oh, it'll be a fatal four-way finale. Suplex there by Nick Armstrong. Another 2 count. Nick is showing signs of frustrations now, Paul.
And speaking of four-ways, we've got a fatal four-way coming up tonight, our big main event. Of course, we're going to see who will be the last entrant into the Riot City Rumble.
Oh, what a coveted spot that last entrant is.
That's the one you want in any Rumble.
That's the spot I want. If I was in the Rumble.
That's it.
I'm not saying I am, but you know, if I was. And now wearing down Party Guy, trying to unscrew the neck, applying the pressure.
Party Guy trying to get to his feet, trying to release that pressure from the champ. Punching away at the midsection, he's let go.
Oh, that big elbow.
Catches him with the elbow, sends him down, goes to the cover. Armstrong just the 2.
Armstrong has split open chins with that elbow. And back to the mat, grounding Party Guy Ty, just sapping the energy out of him. And as we mentioned, these men have to wrestle again tomorrow night.
Yeah, the tournament continues here on the Grey Street Massacre Night 2 when we return back to the Riot City Academy.
Yeah, so the more damage you do tonight, the worse your chances are tomorrow night. Alrighty, guys, fighting in it. There's shots to the midsection, and Nick Armstrong forced to separate.
Of course, we're going to get to that point in this tournament, Angus. We're going to see that brother versus brother.
Yeah, Jett versus Nick, it has to happen. And also after tomorrow night, the picture will become very clear as to who could qualify for the finals.
Who will be heading that direction? We'll know more by the end of night 2. Make sure you're checking it all out on the YouTube with us, Angus.
Of course, yes, this is the only place to see the C4 Absolute Grand Prix. The premier tournament here in Riot City Wrestling for that Emerald Crown.
Oh!
Jawbreaker there. But Nick Armstrong buys himself a little bit of time. Party Guy
gets the boot up.
Gets it up indeed. Now Party Guy. Code Red!
Oh!
One,
Cover!
two!
Oh! Wow!
What a perfectly executed Code Red right there. Party Guy shaking his fingers. Hoping he's still got some feeling left. Rallying the support now of the residents.
Party Guy. We want to have it all happening here tonight.
Think about a win for Party Guy right now. Goes for that big springboard kick. What the Blue Thunder Bomb? Did you see that, Paul?
Oh! So close
Just
for Nick Armstrong.
Did you see the rotation on that Blue Thunder Bomb? My goodness.
Absolutely superb there by Nick Armstrong, the champ. Nailed it on the Party Guy, but not enough to put him away for that 3 count, Angus.
It's got to be the best Blue Thunder Bomb I've ever seen, and not enough. Look at the heart of Party Guy to kick out on that.
Nick Armstrong, the champ. Wondering what he's got to do next to get the 2 points here in the C4 tournament. The time is ticking away.
That's right. Big springboard roundhouse there by Party Guy. Goes into the cover, hooks the far leg. 2. No. Just another 2.
Unbelievable Party Guy tie.
These C4 matches, they delivered last year. They're delivering again. This is exceptional, Paul. And this is just the first round.
Round 1 of the C4 tournament for 2022. Party Guy tie wants to head to the high rent district right now. The top rope.
Yeah, Nick has done a good job of grounding Party Guy so far, but not enough. Party Guy rolling through. No! Head over heels. The lariat.
Around he goes, hooks the leg.
No.
That last moment.
Nick.
Can't believe it, hooks the leg again.
10 minutes have passed, 5 minutes remain.
We're running out of time again here, Angus.
It's happening again. The time is evaporating, Paul. We are down to just under 5 minutes now, and Nick,
come on! What's he doing?
He's taking that turnbuckle pad off, it looks like.
Surely you don't want to get yourself disqualified in a C4 tournament.
And look, Michael Kent's right there. He sees it.
Come on, he's ripped the turnbuckle off. He's exposed that metal.
The roll up now. 2. Oh, wow. Oh.
And again, catches him.
Goes for a lateral press now. 2. No.
Wow, Nick Armstrong, he thought he was frustrated before. What is he now?
Oh, he's pissed off is what he is. More pissed off than usual, and now looking for that Armstrong cutter.
He's waiting for the Party Guy to get to his feet.
Setting Party Guy up.
He can hit this will guarantee him those 2 points.
That's right.
There it is.
No, Party Guy shoves him off.
Able to block it.
And now this is your opportunity, Party Guy. Don't let it go to waste.
Well, he wants to head to that top again. How can the body of Party Guy Ty do this?
He's climbing. This is
Oh, look
desperation
out.
now.
Oh.
But Nick, too much left in the tank for Nick Armstrong.
We're under 5 minutes there, Angus. Surely we've only got about 4 to go, if that even.
Yeah, we're coming down to almost 3 minutes left. Uh-oh. Nick Armstrong calling out a member of the audience, saying it's her fault for what's about to come.
Oh, Party Guy Ty able to fight off. Oh, the headbutt sends Nick Armstrong down.
Nick Armstrong is prone, center of the ring.
Party Guy Ty.
If ever there was an opportunity, now is your time, Party Guy.
What's he going to hit him with that flying elbow? The Party Popper.
Party Guy. That big, no! 12 minutes have passed, 3 minutes remain.
Oh, here we go, Armstrong, no! Again, gets foiled by Party Guy.
Rolls him up, hold on, 2, 3, he did it! Party Guy did it! 2 points for Party Guy Ty.
And advancing in the C4
It's not only-
Grand Prix, Party Guy Ty.
It's not only a victory here for Party Guy Ty, it's 2 points in the C4 tournament.
At the
Party Guy gets to move on with 2 points in the C4 tournament. He's the highest point holder.
That's right, at the end of night 1, Party Guy Ty is leading the pack, Paul Roberts. 2
Wow.
points, 2 points to Party Guy, well done.
It's Friday night, Grey Street Massacre. It might be a massacre, but it's time to party.
Yeah, Friday's all night, all right for fighting. And Party Guy Ty, I would say that is the biggest win of his career right there. Against the champ Nick Armstrong. Hey, it's not every day you can a former 3-time Riot City Wrestling champion.
Absolutely not. And for everyone that band together, all the input from the fans, Matt Hayter, he's here. Party Guy Ty's in the tournament, and he is 2 points for the victory over Nick Armstrong.
That's right, we did this, everyone. We got Party Guy in the tournament, and Party Guy did it for us tonight.
Absolutely, the C4 tournament. Wow, what a night here to kick it off. Grey Street Massacre night number 1. We've still got plenty of action to come here tonight, Angus.
Huge night to come, Paul Roberts.
Of course, the tag team titles, the fatal 4-way, it's all happening.
And the contract signing.
The contract signing, of course.
For our huge main event tomorrow night.
Yeah, absolutely. Make sure you check that out as well on the YouTube. And don't forget to check out Blast on a Saturday morning. You haven't invited me on yet.
Yeah, well, come on, please. It's the best way to wake up, is RCW Blast on Saturday morning.
Absolutely.
All right, part 2 coming up.
Ladies and gentlemen, residents of Riot City, are you enjoying yourselves so far tonight? We've got a big second half, but as you can see, we need to do some formalities for our big Riot City Wrestling Championship match tomorrow night for Grey Street Massacre Night 2 right here at the Riot City Wrestling Academy. What I'd like to do is bring both gentlemen out right now to officially sign the contract. Ladies and gentlemen, residents of Riot City, are you ready to riot? Let's bring out the main event combatants for Grey Street Massacre Night 2. Introducing first.
Here we go, Angus, the big signing, contract signing, ready for tomorrow night, that RCW Championship match.
Yeah, I've been very intrigued by this contract signing tonight, because ever since Starstruck, we saw that things between the official ego and RCW champion Matt Hayter and the Strength Cup holder Grimm, things weren't all 100% hunky-dory. I think I'm allowed to say that. There was a bit of tension there. Matt Hayter trying to assert himself, perhaps, as the man, but we'll find out. We'll find out how things are going to go down.
He's accompanied to the ring by world-class Chris Basso. Ladies and gentlemen, the Riot City Wrestling Champion, Matt Hayter!
Big ovation for the champion.
The champ is here, the official ego.
Interestingly, coming out first for this contract signing.
Well, and got his life partner and the brother of Grimm.
Yeah, we've got
Basso in tow.
We've got a real Dr. Phil scenario here, don't we? The 2 brothers, the champion, the animosity that may or may not be there. And all the answers to these questions will be answered very soon, Paul.
Well, we'll get this contract signed here tonight, ready for night 2 of the Grey Street Massacre when we have this huge main event. As you said, the cup holder, Grimm, Basso, taking on Matt Hayter.
And his
That
partner.
RCW champion.
And his opponent. Sorry. His opponent in tomorrow night's Riot City Wrestling Championship match.
Well, we've said it, the feel-good story of 2022, Angus.
Ladies and
This man
gentlemen,
right here.
the Viking Grimm.
Matt Grimm, Basso is back in championship contention. The former 4-time Riot City Wrestling Champion, now the 2-time Strength Cup holder. And tomorrow night, for only the 2nd time ever, he'll go one-on-one with Matt Hayter. They only had one match before, it was years and years ago. And they're very different men in very different places in their career now.
Well, Matt, Grimm, Basso, looking good. Oh, there's the brothers.
Bit of brotherly love.
Now, gentlemen, we're all very much looking forward tonight too to see you, Matt Hayter, defend your Riot City Wrestling Championship up against the Viking. I disagree with you, actually. Now, before we get the formalities underway, Matt, did you want to have a look over the contract? You are the champion. You get first look.
Hang on. All right. Look, obviously we're out here to sign the contract, and look, we'll get to that in 2 seconds. But first, serious note, I just want to say thanks to this bloke right here. I got nothing to do with this. Now, look, there's no secret that I've been through. We've talked about that already, but I suppose the point is that when I got sick, Cray, there was a giant Grimm-sized hole in RCW, mate, and no one stepped up and filled that more than you. Biggest Cray, if there's anyone here that loves this place as much as me, it's you. All right, we built this place together. We spent years building up the guys, training, pushing each other, and because of you, this place is still here. Our temple, our home, it's here because of you. These guys get their bit of action. This guy gets his moment in the spotlight, and finally, I'm getting to fight for that championship one more time.
All right. Now, absolutely, we should all be thanking Chris for picking up the slack that you left behind, but for some reason, you're skimming over the guy that's been flying the Riot City Wrestling flag all across this country.
I don't want to take away from anything you've done. All right, okay, obviously you won the belt, you've done great things with it, you've traveled the country, yeah, okay, look, I just don't like it. I don't like your face, I don't like your stupid pants, I don't like the way that you're representing this company, I'm just over it now.
It's a championship for starters, mate, not a belt. And the thing is, you don't have to like me, because without me, we wouldn't be in this academy. Without me, we wouldn't have had events in Melbourne. Without me, we wouldn't have sold out the Fringe every time we've been there.
Hey, you keep talking about how you're the man of RCW, but can we just drop it for a sec? Can we just stop pretending. You're only putting RCW on the spotlight because it's putting the spotlight on you. This is all just ego, and I'm not buying it.
You keep saying that it's all about my ego and you discredit all my hard work. But really it just sounds like you're the one with a bruised ego because Riot City Wrestling went to new levels without you. And that's because of Matt Hayter.
Well, all I know is, when I left, Basso was a killer. I come back and he's wearing frozen dresses and acting like an idiot. Now, I'm not saying that that's your fault, but I'm pretty sure that's your fault.
You know what's funny? You know how stupid you sound right now? Dressing up in the frozen dresses was his idea. And when we were doing it, we were winning the tag team champions from you and your broken partner. See, I don't understand why you have a problem with your brother having fun, because you dress up too. You wear your pretty little skirts, you put that goat horn on your head, you look cool, man, it's fine. I just think you have a problem that I'm the champion and you're not.
Well, maybe that won't be a problem much longer, hey?
See, the thing is, maybe in your prime, you could have given me a challenge. But I hate to be the bad guy and tell you this, you're not in your prime anymore.
Not in my prime? Not in my prime, huh? You wanna do it? You wanna do it? Huh? Let's do it right now.
Oh!
Right now. Huh?
You stay back there too. You stay back there. This is your way. You don't do it.
I can't believe you two are doing this now. Save it for tomorrow night, when it actually matters. We are not doing this now. Calm your farms. Pull your heads in.
Listen to your brother, yeah? You're lucky that he's holding me back. Because if we were doing this right now, Matty, I'd take that pretty shiny boot and chuck it right across your big bald head. Just don't hate me because I'm speaking the hard truths. And another hard truth is there's a constant theme between me, you, and you.
What's that?
You seem to be the one that he listens to, and you seem to be the one that's constantly caught in the middle of me and him. And I truly believe that you need to be here to see the outcome, to see who is the real champion. And it's not outside cheering us on. You need to be in the ring being the referee.
Are you an idiot? Are you asking my brother to referee our match? Are you going to roll for you?
No, I'm asking my life partner to referee our match.
You gotta sort this shit out. Okay?
Listen to me.
Seriously, you gotta listen to me. This is not okay. If you're gonna do this, you're gonna have life.
You've been there for every part of this. You need to see. No, don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. You need to be in this.
You're made out, alright? I'll do it for you. Alright? I'll do it for you. This is how it's gonna be. Yeah?
You stay back there. You stay right there. Give me this. Give me this. Here. Your band. Right. If this is what you're gonna do to me, I'm a match tonight? Do you have a match tonight? No. Do you? No. I cannot believe you put me in this position. Put this back in your stupid horn. Now I've got stuff I need to do. Can't you just be happy with each other's successes? Can't we be friends? If this is really how it's going to be, if you guys can't control your emotions for 10 bloody minutes, then it seems as though I do need to be here. Now you go get that pen, you go get that contract, bring it here. It's over there, get it. Cannot believe it.
You got my back though, yeah?
Yeah.
All right? You got my back. Huh? Fucking stupid table here. You turn around.
Contracts in RCW, very dangerous things indeed. And it sounds like, and it looks like Chris Basso is signing his name to the dotted line.
Chris Basso now will be the official
I hope you're happy.
tomorrow night.
I hope you're happy.
Doesn't sound like Chris Basso is happy.
No, well, as he said, he's got a big match coming up here tonight, that fatal four-way, the last entrant into the Riot City Rumble.
Well, the contract has been signed, Paul, and I think we got a few of our questions answered. It looks like things between Matt Hayter and Grimm are more than just business. They're personal at this point.
Well, very personal at this stage, Angus. Of course, the RCW Championship will be on the line here tomorrow night, night 2.
The contract is signed, residents of Riot City. Your main event tomorrow for the Riot City Wrestling Championship. The champion Matt Hayter taking on the Viking Grimm, and the special guest referee, world-class Chris Basso.
Well, what a night it could be. We could be looking at a brand new RCW champion tomorrow night. What a year that would be. Grimm returning to RCW, winning the Strength Cup, and then going on to take on for the RCW Championship.
Oh, you're telling me. It's the stuff that fairy tales are made of. But Matt Hayter might have other plans tomorrow night, Paul Roberts.
Well, I'm sure he does. Matt Hayter loves being the RCW champion. There's nothing more. You know what he's like with that RCW championship. He travels the country and prides himself on
Ladies
holding
and
that
gentlemen,
title.
boys and girls, residents of Riot City. The following match is for the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Championships.
I have been waiting for all week for this one, Angus. I can't wait any longer. It is here right now.
Oh, what's this? The champion's out first again. What's going on tonight?
Introducing first, the challengers. Maybe not. Ladies and gentlemen, introducing first, they are Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions. They are power personified. They are delightful destruction. They are Dean and Delta Brady. They are Brady LTD.
Well, there they are, the champions, the Bradys. And wow, we've got new gear here tonight.
Yeah, they're looking hot. Look at that red fire. The Bradys, tag team champions, as I mentioned, making their first defense here tonight. And that would be historic if they can successfully defend these titles right here tonight. Because it hasn't happened. The championships have not been defended since October of 2021.
Oh, absolutely. And we're going to wait upon the challengers, the Renegades.
That's right, from Wrestle Rampage.
I think we're having some technical difficulties here tonight, Angus.
Sounds, well, it doesn't sound like
Play something.
That's probably more on the point. Oh, here we go. I think we've got it.
Oh, here we go.
Ladies and gentlemen, weighing in a combined weight of 216 kilos, Wrecking Ball Will Gibson and Pat Graham, the Renegades.
Well, here we go. The Brady's putting the challenge out across the country. But it didn't take someone from across the country to answer the challenge. It took just these guys, the Renegades, Wrecking Ball Wilson and Pat Graham, to challenge the tag team titles. Now, this is dangerous, Angus. We can lose our tag team titles.
Well, that's right. It's, first of all, truly a surreal experience to see the Renegades in an RCW ring, well known over in Wrestle Rampage, answering the call tonight. Like you said, if they win tonight, these titles could be taken over across the town to Wrestle Rampage. And who wants to see that? Not me, not after the battles and the wars that the Bradys have gone through to get those titles back. And tonight, can they retain them? Can they do what no team has done in almost a year and make a successful title defense?
Well, that's right, and that's what we've talked about time and time again, Angus. The tag team division. We've seen those titles since the end of last year, jumping back and forth all over the place. It is one of the hottest divisions in this game at the moment.
Absolutely, and this is my favorite tag team right now, the Bradys.
Oh, look, I've talked about them time and time again. Even before you had joined me, Angus, I was on the Brady train, and it's Delta and Dean have done a great job.
Now that we speak about the Bradys, let's talk about the Renegades.
Whoa.
I'm very, very familiar with these gentlemen from Wrestle Rampage. Wrecking Ball Will Gibson in there at the moment. He is a former Australian National Tag Team Champion, actually the inaugural with his brother Greg Graham. And of course, Pat Graham, the current leader of the Renegades. He exiled his two brothers, Greg and Joey, from the group, and now he has taken control. The little brother is in charge of the Renegades. Will Gibson is the first one to taste in-ring action against Dean Brady right now.
He's got that hammerlock cinched in on Dean Brady. Dean Brady trying to grab the leg of big Will Gibson.
Side headlock applied. Will Gibson floats over into the pin. No. Dean Brady gets both men up to their feet.
Still got that side headlock cinched in. Oh, it looks like trying to grab the hair now. Reversed. Big Will Gibson.
Oh, to the midsection again. Dean Brady got to create some separation right here. And he does. And he gets the arm bar locked in. Floats over. Makes the tag to his sister, Delta.
Oh, here we go. I've said it, one of the rising stars in Australian wrestling.
Tag team combination, the big splash. Delta drops the elbow.
Goes for the cover. Nearly goes to hook the leg there, but not enough.
Yeah, not enough on that cover, just the two. Oh, slap, and the taste out of her mouth goes Will Gibson. The Wrecking Ball. Man, this man has been through some wars over in Wrestle Rampage. He had a match a couple years ago against HAVOK. That was one of the most destructive matches I've ever seen.
Wow, sends Delta hard into the corner there. Wrecking Ball Wilson, in he comes.
Oh,
gets caught with that elbow.
Back elbow from Delta, expertly
goes
applied.
for the pump kick, but gets moved out the way. Wow.
The ripcord clothesline there, taking down Delta.
As we said, dangerous right here. We could see those RCW Tag Team titles slip away out of our grasp if the Renegades get hold of them.
That's right, and if you've seen the Renegades before, these guys are absolutely dominant over in Wrestle
Dominant,
Rampage.
vicious. They know what they're doing inside that squared circle and in tag team wrestling.
And that's right, and Pat Graham has become increasingly more unhinged over the past several months as he's kicked out brother Joey, brother Greg, kicked them out of the Renegades, and he's saying it's now his time. But we'll find out tonight.
He wants to prove what he can do. He seems to think he was the forgotten Graham.
That's correct.
And he wants to prove to everyone in Australian wrestling that he can do it just as well as his brothers.
That's right. Forever the youngest of the Grahams, oftentimes overlooked, perhaps undeservedly so, but looking really good right now. And the camera, I don't think, does it justice. This guy has put on some serious bulk over the past 7 months.
Absolutely.
He's enormous right now, but Delta going for that F5, no.
Oh!
Bit of a hair pull neck breaker right there from Pat Graham.
Well, Nick Savage would know the Renegades as well. I'm sure he knows the tactics that these guys get up to only too well.
Yeah, running roughshod over everyone in Wrestle Rampage.
Oh, big right hand from Will Gibson. They're not taking it any lighter on Delta, let me tell you.
That's right. Whoa! Sends her sky high.
Big air time for Delta right there from the Renegades.
And of course, the Renegades have been teaming a lot longer.
Oh,
a lot longer than Brady LTD.
You can say that, but we're still talking a brother-sister team. These two guys.
Are you forgetting?
Well, okay, yes.
Brother, they're also siblings.
My God, this is just too confusing.
Sibling rivalry on both sides.
Unbelievable.
So of course,
Delta.
The usual advantages just go by the wayside, and this is going to be an all-out brawl, Paul.
Wow. Delta was firing away on Big Willie Gibson, but he's just firing back those shots, and they're staggering Delta.
Absolutely. Delta is feeling every one of those, but just fighting back.
Oh, look, Delta's never not going to give 110%. We know the heart, the determination of Delta. There she goes. She's blocked the second one. Ducks underneath that time. There's the third. Big right hand. Unloads again. Can she get the advantage over Big Wrecking Ball Wilson?
Delta bringing the fight here tonight.
Here she goes off the ropes. Oh, wow!
That slap just flattening Delta.
Even Dean felt the aftershock of that one.
Oh, I heard that all the way up here in commentary. Yeah.
Wrecking Ball Wilson picking up Delta.
Will Gibson now. Setting up, no. Oh!
Wow. Suplexes him over. He's in the wrong part of town. I think I've seen Will Gibson go for the tag. He's in the wrong corner.
That's right. He's in the Brady LTD corner. And now the Bradys thinking tag team combination with those two kicks sandwiching.
Oh, look out. Make a wish.
Splitting the adductors there of the Wrecking Ball.
The who?
The abductors.
That wasn't what I was worrying about.
You're worried about his little Wrecking Balls, were you?
That was it. Axe handle there from Dean Brady. Nothing like a bit of vitamin D. Now, actually, that's one point tonight, the seriousness out of Dean Brady. He knows the game is real. There's no chippies happening here tonight, Angus.
That's right. He's representing more of the Delta side of Brady LTD tonight. Leave them destroyed, they often say.
Oh, and speaking of the Wrecking Balls.
Oh, not the Wrecking Balls. No!
Oh!
Youch.
Willie Gibson will be singing higher in the shower tonight.
That's for sure. And Pat Graham, I think, feeling a bit of that symbiote nature over there. He's feeling it too.
Oh, here we go. Dean Brady catches him on the ring apron. Delta finally making her way back into the corner. Oh, Willie Gibson clothesline and Dean Brady over that top rope.
That's right. Working away on that neck. Dean Brady bringing himself up to a vertical base. And Will Gibson thinking of bringing him in.
Oh, the hard way.
Look at this. Delayed vertical Falcon Arrow.
Right in the middle of the ring. That standing leg drop by the Wrecking Ball, followed up with a second. Oh. Oh, goes for the elbow.
Oh, just that 2, says Nick Savage. And we could be seeing already the end of the Brady's tag team reign if Dean can't get into this one again.
If the Renegades win here tonight, Angus, I cannot believe it. These titles are just the hottest thing. It's like they're lava. They just keep changing hands.
That's right. And hold on. Dean is all tied up with Pat Graham and that chop.
Wow, if you'd seen Delta, she just couldn't believe the strike that Dean Brady copped.
The anguish is feeling for a sibling in this situation. Oh. Dean's got to get out, and he does.
Oh, and reverses it.
Oh. Will Gibson again.
Wow, the big strike, the striking in this match so far. All of these guys are going to be feeling it, Angus.
The Renegades are brawlers, plain and simple, and they are using their tools. They are using what brought them to the dance to inflict as much punishment on the Bradys. Double shoulder block now, and Pat Graham into the cover. Dean kicks out on the 2. It's been a hot minute since Delta's been in this one. I see her chomping at the bit on the apron. Dean, though, is in a world of trouble right there as he's getting choked over the second rope by Pat Graham.
Oh, come on now.
Pat Graham just misdirect, and look at this, the choke again. Will Gibson on the outside.
Oh, come on. Now, worrying about what Delta's doing. Pat Graham now just unloading with those big right hands on Dean Brady. Brady LTD, the RCW Tag Team Champions. Brady, unload those big right hands. Off the ropes. Oh, cops the back elbow.
Into the cover. No.
Just the 1 count there.
Just the 1 count. And think about this. We're at Gray Street. We're at the RCW Academy. This championship has changed 3 times this year alone in the RCW Academy. This venue seems to be the curse for the Tag Team Championship reign, Paul. Now Pat Graham slingshots up Dean Brady. Waiting for him is Wrecking Ball Gibson. Senton.
Wow.
He's coming for Delta next, he says. I don't know if Delta will even get a chance to get in as they cover 2. No.
Imagine that. The amount of times that these tag team titles would change hands. And no one yet to put a successful title defense up.
Yeah, that's absolutely correct. The championship was last contended in that Chaos Collider ladder match right here in the RCW Academy. That was back in July. This is the first defense attempt of the Bradys in their second reign. And right now, Gibson just on the outside gets the apron.
It's been about since last December when we seen the Kings of Ruin dethrone the Pariah.
Yeah, that's right. The Pariah, their last successful defense was against Jett Shaw back at End of Days 2021. That was the last time the titles were defended successfully in any capacity. And I think the Renegades are aware of that. I think they know. And look, wait. Tearing up the safety padding, exposing that concrete floor below.
Well, they got thoughts in mind for Dean Brady. It could turn into the big massacre here at Gray Street. Oh
no. The concrete massacre, perhaps. Dean Brady slams him. Spine on the concrete, and Pat Graham just realizes it, I think. His meal ticket there, his tag team partner just got slammed. Spine first on the concrete.
Oh, Delta pacing on the ring. She wants her brother to get back inside, get the tag, so the Bradys can defend their tag team titles. Yeah. Oh, come on! Pat Graham across the ring with that elbow now. Across the back of the head of Dean Brady. Follows up with another forearm. Pat Graham absolutely vicious against Dean Brady.
Yeah, Pat Graham, he got that desperation tag from Will Gibson, which allowed him just to flatten Delta and eliminate her again. And Dean is spending too much time in this situation. He really needs a tag.
Well, Pat Graham in control at the moment. His tag team partner is still down on the outside on the floor here. Delta is trying to regain herself after that shot from Pat Graham.
Yeah, Delta is slowly getting away up, but Pat Graham is feeling in control.
Oh, here we go.
Drops the elbow again in the cover. 2.
Oh. Wow.
Perhaps that was his last ditch of energy right there. Dean Brady using it to force Pat Graham off, avoid the 3 count. But now Pat has that rear chin lock applied. Center of the ring. And look, do you see the body positioning? He had Dean facing away from Delta.
Oh, he's getting those elbows in, or shots into the midsection. Oh, tries to get away, but Pat Graham's hanging on.
And Pat using his hips, trying to turn Dean so he's not facing his sister. So he can't see where to make the tag. And as you lose more blood, you get more delirious, and finding your corner becomes harder.
Hang on a second. Will Gibson's made his way around nearly to the corner of the Bradys. What's going on there?
I hope nothing, as Dean is fading in the ring. The fans want the tag. Pat Graham has not let go of this sleeper hold. But Dean Brady, there's still some fight left.
Delta wants that tag. She wants to get in the ring.
Big back suplex.
Oh, here we go. There goes Will Gibson, just taking Delta off the ring apron.
That was his chance. That was Dean's chance. Who knows if he'll get another one.
He's trying to make the tag. No one's there.
I think
he doesn't know where his sister is.
Just realizing now no one is in his corner.
Oh, Dean Brady can hardly get to his feet.
Pat Graham is charging in, but misses. Oh! Wait, was that Dean's head on the turnbuckle pad? The turnbuckle corner, the steel.
Well, here comes Delta. She's trying to drag herself back up.
Oh, counters with that suplex. Delta is back up. Both men down center of the ring. Delta trying to will her brother to her side.
They're both a long way from home. Who can get to their tag? Can Dean Brady do it? Can Delta get in this match?
Nick Savage starting his count. I think Pat Graham has come to life. He's realized he is not in his friendly corner. Meanwhile, Dean, I think he's realized where Delta is. There. He makes the tag!
There's the tag. Tag on both sides. In comes Wrecking Ball.
Punt
kick. Wow. Unloading with those shots on Wrecking Ball. Oh, reverse on Delta. Back body drop.
Huge back drop, body drop there, Paul. And Delta has come alive. Another one.
Oh!
Pat Graham onto Wrecking Ball Gibson. Spear! By God, what a spear right there. Delta, she has remained fresh on the outside this whole time.
Well, is that too soon to be bringing Dean back in?
Perhaps they're thinking of ending things. We know they like that tag team combination offense to finish these matches. The wave,
here we go.
The wave brain, they get it. That double flatliner.
They're still got to be careful. Pat Graham is right there.
Dean into the cover.
He's hooking the leg.
Well, come on, that's 3.
1, 2, 3.
Delta now sends Pat Graham over the top to the outside. I don't think she's done yet, though.
What has Delta got in mind here?
That concrete floor is still exposed. Delta, tope suicida! What a suicida right there.
Dives through the ropes to the outside.
And now Dean Brady left in the ring. Gibson counters. Goes for the pump handle. And gets a pump handle slam. Gibson not finishing Dean off. I think he wants to squish him, wants to inflict more punishment on Dean.
I don't know if this is good or bad out of Wrecking Ball Wilson.
Yeah, Will Gibson is climbing. He wants to finish Dean by squishing him like a bug.
Big Wrecking Ball Willie Gibson makes his way.
Oh! Splitting the posts.
Oh, my God.
Again. The wrecking balls of Will Gibson take their toll right there.
Oh.
And Dean ascends now to meet Gibson at the top.
Oh.
This has been an all-out war for all teams involved.
Oh, huge headbutt there from Gibson.
Unbelievable action in the RCW Tag Team division.
Oh, look out, the Brady's on the attack.
Delta comes back to assist her brother perhaps. And now the Bradys both go up. Thinking double team superplex.
I think Mr. Big Willie Gibson is going
for a ride.
Whoa.
The double superplex. And the shockwaves even sent Pat Graham off the apron.
Everyone down.
This could be a double count out.
Well, we don't want it to end like that, Angus.
No, we want a definitive win here tonight. The referee's count is on. Dean Brady, Will Gibson still both in the legal position. But it could be all over. We're up to 6. Neither man made it to their feet yet. But Dean satisfies the referee's conditions. Oh, goes for the lateral press. 2. Oh! Just a toe kick there from Pat Graham.
Graham right there. The Renegades are still in this match.
Whoa! High angle back suplex there. Pat Graham.
Just destroying.
Overhead, belly to belly.
Delta now to Dean.
Yeah, Pat Graham, this is probably very wise on his behalf. He's not the legal man, but he needs to come in and equalize the offense, making that difference there. Now it takes Delta to the outside.
I was going to say, where's Pat Graham heading with Delta here, heading to the outside. They're on that ring apron.
I'm so wary, Paul, of that exposed concrete right below them.
I think Delta might be too.
Delta gets
what's he going for here?
Yeah, he's up on the shoulders. Oh, the F5, but Delta also to the outside.
Well, we've seen Pat Graham hit that ring apron from that F5.
Yeah, Delta hits the F5 on Pat Graham. She takes a tumble. Pat Graham's out.
Now
back to our legal men. Dean and the Wrecking Ball.
The Wrecking Ball, Mr. Wilson Gibson. Oh! Catches him with that boot. Wrecking Ball up and down.
Oh, Blue Thunder Bomb with defiance. And now Delta, she makes it in somehow. Dean in one corner, Delta in the other. And
this could be their opportunity.
Gibson in the middle, high-low. Oh. They hit the high-low. Into the cover, 1, 2, 3. That's it. The Bradys retain.
Riot City, here are your winners. And still, the Riot City Wrestling Tag Team Champions, Brady LTD.
Well, there we are, Angus. At last, the Bradys have done a successful title defense here in night 1 of the Grey Street Massacre, taking on the Renegades. Big Wrecking Ball, Will Gibson and Pat Graham.
What a war. What an all-out war that one was, Paul.
Wow.
What a defense. That was one of the most hard-hitting, strong-style tag team championship matches I think we've ever seen here in Riot City Wrestling. And give the Renegades their props. Oh, they hung in there. It could have been their night, but it is the Bradys who make their first successful defense of the RCW Tag Team Championships. And I couldn't be more proud to see the Riot City Wrestling team standing tall.
Well, absolutely, the Bradys, LTD, successful and regaining the RCW Tag Team titles. So I guess the challenge is still out there, Angus.
Yep.
The challenge is open for any tag team in Australian wrestling. I guess the world, they don't care.
They don't care. They're taking on any and all challenges. And and I'm here for the ride, Paul. I'm here for the ride.
And what a ride it is indeed. And what a tag team division. I've said it time and time again. It is the hottest division in this country at the moment. The Riot City Wrestling
Let's
Tag
hear it
Team
for your
division.
tag team champions, folks. Residents of Riot City, have you enjoyed yourselves tonight? It is that time of the evening. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, residents of Riot City, it is time for your main event of night one of the Grey Street Massacre. Are you ready to riot? The following match is a four-man match scheduled for one fall, with the winner earning the last spot in the Riot City Rumble. Introducing first.
Well, here we go, fatal four-way. And it's time for the Dog Show.
The Dog Show, indeed. The former Emerald Crown holder back in action here tonight, and what a
Welcome
opportunity is on the
to
line in
the
this match.
Dog Show. He is crossbreed Cadie Cray.
So the winner of this match gets the last spot in the Riot City Rumble. And of course, we know why that is such a hotly contested spot, because the winner of the Rumble will get a guaranteed RCW Championship match.
Oh, absolutely, and that's what it's all about. And that's what the Dog wants to do. He wants to win here tonight, get that last spot in the Rumble, and then get a shot at the RCW Championship.
And his first opponent.
And here comes the Dark King.
Hey, a former Riot City Rumble winner himself. He won the 2018 Rumble and actually went on to become the RCW Champion.
Residents, please welcome the Dark King, Sabbath.
The Dark King himself, a former Riot City Wrestling Champion.
That's right, of course. And as I mentioned, he achieved that accolade by actually winning the Riot City Rumble itself back in 2018. So he is no stranger to getting things done through that avenue. Representing Kings of Ruin, of course, former Tag Team Champion. Probably watching that last match with eager anticipation. Who knows when the Kings of Ruin will be back challenging for the tag titles, but right now Zach Sabbath looks like it was a path back to that RCW Championship.
Introducing next.
Oh, here's a man we haven't seen in a while.
Weighing in at 103 kilograms. He is the master of mayhem, HAVOK!
The last time we saw HAVOK, it was right here at the RCW Academy when Matt Hayter sent him through that flaming table. And looks as mean and as tough as ever, I have to say. I wonder how his few months off helped his psyche.
And finally,
It's time to get world class. The former RCW champions keep rolling out on this one,
weighing in
Angus.
at 100 kilograms. He is world class Chris Basso!
Yeah, that's right, former RCW champion and last year's winner of the Riot City Rumble. We had that at our Halloween event, End of Days. And it's interesting in this match because Chris Basso won the opportunity to challenge, and the champion at that time was HAVOK. A lot on the line in this one, Paul. A lot of interesting, intersecting stories. We will do our best to shine some analysis on them all, but right now, let's just enjoy that Chris Basso is here.
Absolutely. It's a Chris Basso entrance. It's time to enjoy.
Who's he gonna pick? Who is he gonna pick?
Oh.
It's Sabbath.
Like, was there any other choice, really?
Maybe Michael Kent. There we go. Chris Basso, he won't let you drown. He'll bring you onto that cellar door.
So this is going to be interesting, Angus, what happens with these four guys.
Sounds like Basso is the firm favorite for the fans here right now. Oh no, now Sabbath. Bit of manipulation there, perhaps.
I don't think it's going to work with the dog.
No, they're not getting behind Cadie Tray. Not that he's really given any reason to, but there you have it. Referee Michael Kent getting ready to start this one. What a way to end night one of the Grey Street Massacre. Big, fatal four-way right now. Huge Riot City Rumble implications.
Oh, here we go. Now, this is going to be the interesting. Is there going to be any alliances? What's going to happen? It's a fatal four-way, so whoever picks up that first victory, that pinfall submission, will be the one that goes last into the Riot City Rumble.
Absolutely correct. You need to have eyes on the back of your head in this one.
Oh, here we go. Oh, do-si-do.
Oh, both men getting the boot up. HAVOK and Cadie Tray feeling that.
Oh, what have they got? A meeting of the minds.
Oh, wow. That big melon head of HAVOK colliding with Cadie Tray.
Now, what's going to happen here? This is what I was talking about.
Look at that, puffing their chests out, trying to assert dominance.
So in this one, Cadie Tray is the only one that hasn't held that RCW Championship.
That's correct. It's been a long time coming for Cadie Tray to be in a situation like this. Let's see how he handles himself against three former RCW champions. And two former Riot City Rumble winners right here too.
Absolutely, a time to prove himself.
Oh,
look out.
Sabbath sends Cadie Tray to the outside, joining HAVOK down there.
What? Oh, look out.
Now Chris Basso, his time to shine. Goes over, no dive. Sabbath jumps. Oh, tope con hilo! Wow. Incredible. The athleticism of Sabbath to pull that off.
Oh, Chris Basso just strutting on the ring apron here. Oh, look out.
HAVOK
catches him. Oh, drops him on his head. Right on the ring apron.
Ow, wow. Now HAVOK and Sabbath, two men standing up. Of course, we remember their bloody war at the Aqaba last year for the RCW Championship.
So we've got action happening everywhere now, Angus. We're going to try and keep up with it because we've got Sabbath beating away on Cadie Tray on the outside. HAVOK in control of Chris Basso. Wow. I just heard Cadie Tray getting his head bounced off the ring apron there by Sabbath.
Yeah, this one devolving.
Oh, Zach's gone over the railing here.
Yeah. Meanwhile, Chris Basso, HAVOK bringing their old rivalry from earlier this year back.
Oh, we can barely see Cadie Tray and Zach Sabbath from up here in the balcony. They're right down in front of us.
Yeah, right in
in
front of
the canteen there.
Oh, over the barricade goes.
This match is going everywhere. I don't even know if we're going to be able to keep up with it, Angus.
Yeah, it's devolving into chaos very quickly.
We need roving reporters.
Hopefully our cameramen down there are picking up all the action.
Keeping on the action for you. Zach Sabbath is still in control of Cadie Tray, I can tell you that much right now.
Yeah, battling through the crowd, it seems. House lights coming on just so we can see the action now.
Here we go, there we go. We can see Chris Basso now still on the attack of HAVOK.
Chris Basso towards the back of the academy. Oh, double slap!
Oh.
Right near our hard cam area. I think our operator caught that.
Oh, there we go. Oh, Zach just sending the head of Cadie Tray into a table here as well.
Cameramen deserve props for this.
Look out, Chris Basso here in amongst the fans. Oh, now HAVOK, big right hand. Look out, Zach Sabbath boot to Cadie Tray.
Has Cadie Tray got a toilet paper in his hand there?
I'm not sure.
Well, he got a Coke can to the head just then. My goodness.
It's happening all over. This is the massacre on Grey Street right now, Angus.
This is the massacre. We promised a massacre. This is it. Oh.
These guys are going everywhere. Into roller doors, into doors, brick walls.
This is unbelievable.
And it's a fatal four-way. One of these guys is going to win and go on to the Riot City Rumble.
Yeah, the action is just spilling out all over the RCW Academy right here. Thankfully, we do have our cameras trained on the action.
Oh, look out, Cadie Tray now. Oh, Chris Basso's got him up. Where's he going with him? No,
sends him back down. That's concrete down there.
Oh, look out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, surely not.
Oh, the shoulder. Separating the shoulder of Chris Basso against that. It looks padded, but it's tough, believe me.
I think Cadie Tray just had something hit over Zach Sabbath over the head.
We have a broken chair.
Oh, I think it was the chair leg is what he hit.
We have a broken chair, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll get that out of play. Oh.
Someone get this back in the ring, please. It looks like...
Oh, look out. Here goes...
Over the top.
Oh, sends Zach Sabbath over the railing the hard way.
Man, the action
is watch this. HAVOK helping Cadie Tray get over the guardrail.
And Cadie Tray repaying the favor. No, HAVOK's like, I can get it myself, thank you. I can confirm from my vantage point that we have more than one broken chair leg in this match, Paul. Wow. Finally some semblance of sanity here.
Well, it looks like HAVOK, Cadie Tray somewhat working together in this match. Chris Basso's still up the back of the arena trying to compose himself, but that puts Zach Sabbath in the really bad part of town.
Yeah, Chris Basso, I'm just looking at him over here. He looks wrecked. He might be out of this one already. And right now, double team opportunity perhaps. No, Cadie Tray sent to the outside.
Sends him through. I think Basso's in a whole heap of trouble.
And he has to officiate tomorrow night. He's a referee tomorrow night. He's got a lot on his plate, does Chris Basso.
Oh, here goes HAVOK. No. Zach Sabbath. There's the miss.
The miss.
The miss.
The green miss gets HAVOK.
Can Zach Sabbath take advantage after the miss shot? Oh, look out. Come on. Cadie Tray sends Sabbath into the steel post.
Sabbath head first into that steel. HAVOK now still in a world of trouble right now in the ring.
HAVOK. Oh, he's just...
HAVOK just shoved the referee.
He just shoved the referee. HAVOK can't tell who's who. Sure, you can't... Well, you can't disqualify him.
Michael Kent is not happy with HAVOK.
Hang on, Michael Kent.
Hold on. Michael Kent asserting his authority here.
Well, surely he can't...
What's he doing? Wait, what? He's ejecting HAVOK from the match?
Really? Look, I agree with what Michael Kent is saying, but the circumstances, once again, we talked about it earlier, Angus, the circumstances here.
Can he do that? Does he have the power to do that?
Just to eliminate a man from the match? He's taking the guy's opportunity away.
Well, HAVOK is not happy about that.
Well, I wouldn't be either.
The fans are happy, though. Listen to them.
This guy, whether you like it or not, Angus, is a legend of South Australian wrestling, This guy has done it all, a former RCW champion.
Well, definitely not the return to RCW that HAVOK was wanting.
So
he's furious at Zach Sabbath.
It's turned into Cadie Tray versus Zach Sabbath. I think Chris Basso is still up the back of the arena here somewhere.
I think Chris Basso has been eliminated since that shot against the side of the academy now.
Oh, here he comes. He's slowly making his way. He's trying to get through the barriers back to the ring. Oh, it falls over the barriers right now.
Yeah, Chris Basso hobbles over the barrier. Meanwhile, a choke. Now, come on. If you're going to eliminate HAVOK for shoving you, do something about that choke, please, Michael Kent.
Well, like I said, if they can keep Chris Basso out of this has now turned into Cadie Tray versus Zach Sabbath, who just gets rammed into that top turnbuckle.
That's right. Now the shots from Cadie Tray to Zach Sabbath.
Unloading those lefts and rights. Oh! Big spinning right hand from the dog, Cadie Tray.
The dog. He knows now this is a better opportunity in this match than he's ever had to capitalize.
Zach with the boot trying to catch Cadie Tray, but Cadie with that knee to the midsection. Gut wrench suplex takes him over.
Almost landing face first on that one, Paul.
Goes for the cover. This could be it too. No.
Not enough.
That opportunity to be the last man in that Riot City Rumble, as you said, to go on to win a shot at the RCW Championship if you win that Rumble.
That's right. Be like Zach Sabbath and become the RCW Champion through the RCW Rumble.
Of course, you get into the Rumble, it doesn't guarantee you a shot at that. You've got to win the Rumble.
Of course, of course.
But, big chop from Basso, followed up with another.
Tomahawk chops from Chris Basso. Spinning neck breaker.
Takes down the dog. World-class Chris Basso back in action.
Yeah, I thought we'd seen the last of him on the outside, but he is back. He is...
I wrote him off too early, Angus.
Yeah, I think I did too. Furious fist there. Furious right hands from Chris Basso.
Winding it up. There's the elbow.
Yeah, to the point of the head right there. From the point of the elbow into the pin to Cadie Tray. Kicks out.
Just the two. Well, the action in this one, Angus, the fatal four-way for the last entrant into the Riot City Rumble.
Really a triple threat now.
Yeah, well, thanks to referee Michael Kent.
I bet these three are celebrating that internally because now it reduces the number of variables you have to worry about.
Right across the back of Cadie Tray. Here goes Chris Basso up to the top rope. Oh, catches him with that knee.
Yeah, King Kong knee drop right to the back of the head. But Zach Sabbath was there.
Saving his opportunity.
These multi-man matches, you never know who's going to be there to break up the pin.
Zach. Both men blocking shots except for that one.
The poison runner! The poison runner.
Drops him on his head. Zach Sabbath goes to the cover. Two. There's Cadie Tray.
Cadie Tray breaks that one up. I don't know if Chris Basso could have kicked out of that.
The dog, Cadie Tray, saving the 3 count on this occasion. In he comes.
Zach. He floats over, setting up for Vile Driver. Cadie Tray out of the way. The choke breaker.
Wow.
MDK.
1, 2.
No.
The dog nearly successful here against Zach Sabbath.
Yeah, that was so close. Cadie Tray was so close to becoming the last man in the RCW Rumble.
Here we go. Cadie sending Zach into that corner. Now perching him up on that top rope. What has he got in mind?
Thinking about dropping Zach from that height, but Chris Basso's still in it.
Cadie able to duck underneath, kick to the midsection now.
No, this doesn't bode well for anyone. Oh no, wait a second.
Look out. Surely not.
Powerbomb superplex combination.
Wow.
That's a page out of HAVOK's book.
Cadie Tray now looking to pick the bones, goes for the cover on Basso.
Ooh. Yeah, go for it. You may as well pin Zach. One,
goes for the cover, two.
Oh, another two. Another near fall, Paul. This is just where Cadie Tray wants to be. He is in control, and if he can keep both men down, he has an excellent chance of walking away this one the victor. But the fans want Basso. They're rallying behind him, and now he's fighting out.
Unloading those elbows across the back of the head of Cadie Tray, goes for the pump. Cadie blows it off.
Oh, that rolling senton.
Oh, headbutt.
Oh, the lariat from Zach Sabbath.
Now turns his attention on Basso. Oh, Basso with a forearm.
What a forearm. Oh, Basso plants Zach Sabbath.
Every man is down. Who can get the advantage? Who can get the win? Who will be the last man into the Riot City Rumble?
A referee begins his count. All men have the count till 10 to get to their feet. Otherwise, this match will be a draw. Signs of life in Zach Sabbath. Chris Basso as well.
Referee's got that count.
Up to 8 now. All three.
We're slowly getting to our feet. Zach Sabbath, I think, is first. Cadie Tray, followed by Chris Basso. Big right hand by Zach.
Cadie to Chris. Oh, and fires back at Cadie Tray.
He returns the favor to Zach. We've got blows being traded everywhere here right now.
Yeah, these three just beating the hell out of each other.
As you said, which has just essentially turned into this triple threat match.
Yeah, HAVOK has not made any attempts to return. So I'm going to assume for now it is a triple threat match. Chris Basso catches the leg and catches the roundhouse.
Cadie ducks underneath.
Force fed coming up. Force fed hits 1, 2. No.
Oh, Chris Basso there to save the 3 count. God, we'd never hear the end of it if Cadie Tray won this one.
Oh, I'm thinking another force fed. No, Chris Basso cartwheels out of it.
Oh,
big boot.
Right on the chin.
Slap, and now Sega
Mega Driver.
Right on his head. 2.
Zach right there with the elbow saves the 3.
Unbelievable stuff right here. Unbelievable stuff. There's not even a championship on the line. There's an opportunity for a championship, and these men, it shows how valuable the RCW title is to all 3 of them.
You've got to get any opportunity you can, Angus, in this place. And right here's one of those opportunities tonight.
Tomahawk chop to the top of the head.
Oh, surely not. He's not going to suplex him to the outside.
Thankfully, that safety padding is back in place, but Chris Basso...
That's not going to make a lot of difference there, Angus.
Yeah, that's right. That's for sure. Both men to the apron. Trading shots. Forearm after forearm.
The only thing at the moment, it's giving Cadie Tray half a breather.
Yeah, that's where I want to be right now, right there, where Cadie Tray is. Meanwhile, on the apron, stiff blows to the face with those forearms. Zach Sabbath fires back. Chris Basso counters the kick. Oh! Open palm strike. And another. And another. Lighting up the chest of Zach Sabbath.
Shot after shot.
Basso thinking of an elimination strategy here, perhaps.
Oh, we've seen this before. No, Zach able to get off the back of the... Oh, the knee.
The high knee right there connects with Chris Basso's
Basso's
face.
only just hanging on.
And now the vile driver.
Oh!
The vile driver from Zach Sabbath on the apron. That's
wow.
it. That's it. Chris Basso has to be done after
now.
that.
We wrote him off earlier.
I think
that could be it now.
I think it's more safe to write him off now. That vile driver on the apron. And now thinking...
Here we go. Zach Sabbath.
Wait, the roll up 1, 2, 3. What? What? Cadie Tray.
Boys and girls, Cadie Cray.
Well, there we have it, Angus, the winner of the what was a fatal four-way turned into a triple threat.
That's right, that's right.
As we've seen HAVOK ejected from the match.
Of course, and Cadie Cray, did he steal it there at the end? He played within the rules.
Exactly right. He's done. There was no cheating out of Cadie Cray for this win, the victory here in this match. That puts him in a prime opportunity. It puts him as the last entrant into the Riot City Rumble. Of course, you win that, you get a shot at the RCW Championship.
And who will be the RCW champion after tomorrow night?
Well, that's it. So many questions. More answers will be tomorrow night, night 2 of Grey Street Massacre. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining us here at the Riot City Academy. We will see you all tomorrow night.
Farewell for now, but not forever.